Hey class, you are going to do something called a circuit today. We do these a lot in AP Calc. I absolutely love them. They're basically a worksheet in which you get immediate results of your answers because you can just check and see if your answer is somewhere on this worksheet that leads you to the next problem. And if you don't see your answer, you know you did something wrong. Okay, so let's read the directions together. So it says beginning in cell number 1, which is right here. Use your unit circle to either evaluate or solve. Okay, so when they say use your unit circle, let's be clear. They mean use your knowledge of the unit circle. That would be a better way to phrase this. I don't want you using your unit circles. I don't want you using your calculator. Obviously, we've been practicing this for a while now. So I want you to use your knowledge of the unit circle. Yeah. Sketch the portion of the unit circle that helps answer the question. See, they don't want you to just look. They want you to use your knowledge and sketch that helps you answer the question. Circle your answer and hunt for your answer to advance in the circuit. Mark the next cell number 2 and proceed in this manner until you complete the circuit. Okay, so number 1 here. So to be clear, this right here, this answer, that's not the answer to this question. That is the answer to the final question. Should get you back to where you started. Okay, so let's just try one here. So the sine is 60 degrees. So I want you to show some work here. Now, if you just have those flashcards so well memorized that you don't really need to show work for this, that's great. But maybe at least kind of sketch the 60 degrees and what the sine coordinate would be, which would be the y coordinate, which would be square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so this one's pretty straightforward. Square root of 3 over 2. Excuse my handwriting. I'm writing with my finger on my tablet at home. And it's not easy. Okay, so what we look for, folks, is I'm looking for the one that says answer square root of 3 over 2. Aha, I found it. It's right here. Highlighter doesn't work. It's right here. Square root of 3 over 2. That means I would move on to that, and I would label this cell number 2. Okay. Let's do one more. Cosine of 180 degrees. I like this circuit. They use both radians and degree measure. 180 degrees is here. So here's how you'd show your work. The cosine is the x-coordinate. So that would be -1. Box your answer. So then you're looking through the circuit here and looking for the one that says answer -1. Aha, I found it. Right there. This would be cell number 3. Okay, that's all I'm going to do for you. Now, again, you know you're finished when you get the answer of 2 over the square root of 3. I don't think they rationalize some of their answers here, so watch out for that. Some of them they do, like square root of 2 over 2, they rationalize. So just look for an answer that would match yours in whatever form it's in. And when you get to 2 over the square root of 3, you should have all these boxes completed. The circuit should be finished. Some of them are inverse, some of them don't really look like inverse, but you might see something like this says, hey, the cosine of some angle is 0. Find that angle. Don't be thrown off either by some of the domain restrictions. So we've obviously been talking a lot about the domain restrictions for inverse, but here, like, look at this one, for example. The secant of some angle is negative square root of 2, but they want this to be in between pi over 2 and pi, so somewhere in quadrant 2. So we're going to solve trig equations eventually, which is kind of technically, I guess, what this is. It's still the inverse thinking, but just pay attention to their restricted domains when answering this. It's great practice over the unit circle. This should keep you busy the whole hour. This is due tomorrow. So I will be grading it too. It'll be graded for correctness. So make sure you're doing it correctly. And I want you to work on this independently. Let me know if you have any questions. See you guys tomorrow.